Jacob, first things first, your first FIFER for Worcestershire. Pleased to get a 5 bag?
Yeah, always nice to put that one on the board. Obviously, it's a tough graft out there with a spawning wicket, but obviously I thought they batted really well. So, but yeah, no, it's very nice to get that one on the board.
How was it first? It felt like there was a bit of variable bounce. So, how does that affect how you go about your business?
There is, mate. It's a funny one. In between the odd ball that shoots up and shoots down, I think it's actually a pretty good wicket. There's obviously just a few danger balls, which I thought guys like Latham, Hayne, they sort of showed their class and sort of able to see those ones off and then move on to the next one and actually go on and score decent scores. So it's a funny wicket. There's obviously some in it, but I think if you show some good form with the bat, you can get through.
Ball with good pace today, wicket taking deliveries, but that difficult position you have where you did try and conserve runs because there's a chase to be thinking about, but you want to be aggressive with how you bowl. So what were the plans?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I guess the nature of New Road this year so far is the low scoring nature, right? So ideally we don't want to be chasing too much, and I guess we end up 300. I think the chases was probably a little bit more than we would have liked. So I guess there is that toss up between having your catches in, having your third man protecting, things like that. So there's a little bit of both, but I thought we managed okay. There's obviously a few chances, especially through that gully line, which obviously here isn't quite a big position, but there's probably a few chances with that variable bounce that we might have missed through that area, I guess. So
on to tomorrow, 270 to chase down. You'd feel like after the first couple of days that would seem highly improbable, but we saw with Chris Woakes, Sam Hayne and actually Gareth Roderick lastly in the day that if you graft, there is something in there for the batsman as well? Yeah,
for sure, mate. Like I said, I think guys like Latham, Hayne, they showed their class, and I think we've got the batters, to apply themselves. Also, you get through those nasty ones that can stay up, can shoot up, can shoot low. I think you get through those ones, and there's definitely runs to be had out there. So, yeah, I think there's some definite belief in the camp, and yeah, hope for a good day's cricket.
And any feeling as to how they think it's going to play tomorrow?
Oh, I think it'll be much of the same, mate. I've heard there might be a little bit of weather around, but I guess you just take that out of your head and just play it as it is. I guess we've seen it's not gotten horrendously worse compared to day one, so I think we know what we're up for. Yeah.
And just finally, have you ever lived in a world where you've gone off for rain at 6:30 and still got back out to play?
That was bizarre. I think we started at 7:10. So no, I haven't. But that's the county grind, though, and that's why we love it.
Well, Gareth and Kashif still there, so hopefully a positive start tomorrow.
Yeah, very much so, mate. I guess it's just applying yourself, get the bowlers turning around again, get that ball a little bit older. I think when our ball got a little bit old, you got a little bit less of the up and down. So we're in for a good day, day 4 of cricket.
Just to follow on, it's your first longish stint, I think, in county cricket now.
Yep.
How have you found kind of adapting to that, being around Worcester, being around the group?
Yes, like I say, mate, it's awesome groups. They've made me feel very welcome. It's nice having a bit of Henry Nichols here too, another bit of Kiwi love to help spread that out. But it's been good, mate. It's like I say, I think the more you do it, the obviously more the easier it is to sort of adjust to things. It is slightly different here. I think especially that first game, I got a little bit found out in terms of just bowling a bit short, and here you just literally just can't do that. The ball sits up, and that's the free hit. So. I guess it's just going against your gut a little bit and just trusting the ball when it's pitched up there.
Looking slightly ahead through to a week today, actually, we're starting the Blast. How much are you looking forward to switching up to that format?
Yeah, very much so, mate. Yes, I played a lot of 2020 cricket lately, and looking forward to it. It's probably my first time, like sort of franchisee sort of comp, overseas. So my first time doing that, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. And I know we've got some good white ball cricketers in there too, so hopefully get some wins on the board.
How do you look to approach that? Do you train differently? How do you go about your game? Is it any different?
It's a bit of a funny one. It's obviously the schedule's pretty limited in terms of, I think we've got 2-day turnaround, so probably only get one good bowl in. But I guess like I said, I've had a whole summer of white ball cricket back home. I'm pretty sort of, locked into that stuff. If anything, making the adjustment was coming to the red ball stuff. So I'll use that one training for sure to get realigned, but I think we'll be all right.
Brilliant. Cheers, Jacob. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
This is Mike the Plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.